You ready? I'm ready, Freddie.
The idea for the trip. That's what I'd say.
I don't really know for sure how it all came about.
Hey, we might be going to Japan. And I was like, oh, good for you guys.
I heard about it from Floyd, that it was just kind of an idea.
I spoke with Dan Junker of North Star Outdoor Adventures in Japan.
Yeah, well, we want you to come too. I didn't believe him.
He was like, well, hey, you should come over to Japan and make video. And kind of said it in jest, but I took him serious and hassled him for about 2 weeks. And
5 of us.
Floyd,
JJ, Trent,
and Eric,
Josh Stock.
we put it together.
We started in Breckenridge.
Time lapse. Ready to go.
The longest flight I've ever been on was probably 4 hours. I never even left the country before this trip.
But we got Comedy Plus snuck up there.
A lot of movies to watch.
But I would say the movie selection was a little lame.
Different bathrooms to check out.
I didn't care for it much, but the food wasn't bad.
And stared out at the ocean and chased the sun to Japan.
The adventure began.
Shinjuku.
And there's a ton of people, and we look like a bunch of tourists.
Sore thumb. You say
The third step out of our 22 directional steps, and it says buy tickets. So we showed up and nothing's in English, so we just bought tickets. So we'll see it.
We're going somewhere.
We're gonna make it, I think. Tokyo was
A long day of fun.
I've never been to a big city, so I was like,
Buildings are huge. Shops are crazy. Food's crazy. Subways are crazy.
So we cruised everywhere. We went to Shibuya, we went to Harajuku,
I didn't know where to go. I'm scared.
we went to Shinjuku. We went to a lot of jukus, you know? And it was so fun. I had a blast. It's cool. We rode a roller coaster. Who gets to ride a roller coaster in downtown Tokyo? We do.
People are in business suits on their on their lunch break, probably.
Yes, this is the best lunch break I've ever had.
You're seeing these huge buildings. You're getting taller than these buildings, and you're looking down. I didn't think it was going to be that crazy, but you get to the top, and you're just like, you drop through a building, a hole in the building, and through a Ferris wheel. It was sick to just ride a roller coaster in Tokyo. So.
This is Doraemon. This is a paper, scissors, rock video game.
It's all kind of Tokyo, but like we were just in all different parts of Tokyo.
And as soon as you think you're downtown Tokyo, there's like another train stop and the subway system, and like everything about it is it's on a whole different level, I think, than probably anywhere else in the world. So it was amazing.
Ooh, on the cell phone, riding the bike.
I don't know, we got lost a couple times
And we stick out like a sore thumb around here, and I'd still lose these guys. Like, I would look at something, I'd be like, "You guys, look at this building," and I'd turn around, and I was like, you'd just wait until you'd kind of like see a whitey with a beanie on, and you'd be like, "There he is," and you'd regroup, and then you'd go to the next block, and then we'd split up and take a billion pictures, and it was awesome, dude.
Downtown Tokyo, center of the city, and we get here and find no less than my own car, bro.
Everybody's always moving, everybody's trying to get somewhere else, everybody's going to work, and we're just there chilling, just checking everybody out. It was the coolest thing ever, just to see. I mean, you have no idea where these people are going, but everybody is there for a purpose, and it's just weird to think that all those people are going to do something.
Walking around like the downtown area with all the huge lights and people.
it was a lot of fun. I like Tokyo.
Wakarimasen. Wakarimasen, that's the way. I don't understand.
It was like a big family, like a bunch of brothers yelling at each other, and it was sweet.
One night we were coming back pretty late near the last subway.
It was like a concert where you're in the very front by the barrier and you're just getting pushed constantly.
Probably could have lifted my feet off the ground and just hung there because I was being squished so tight. It was pretty crazy. I've never, ever been in anything like that. That was awesome.
One train ticket, please. And a large latte.
Anybody seen a mountain around here? Yeah. Mount Fuji? Oh yeah. We went to this indoor place called Snova.
Welcome. We've finally made it to the mountains.
We showed up and it's not real snow.
It's like the silicone stuff.
And you got up by riding a magic carpet up 100 feet, 150 feet.
They had a half pipe, a jump, a box, and a wall ride.
It was tiny, dude. It was like riding in a 2-story Walmart.
But that was an awesome experience. I mean, it wasn't anything big, but just to snowboard inside in the middle of Tokyo was awesome. And then we met a whole bunch of rad kids there.
We're meeting children who think everything I say is funny. The other guys think it's just the way I look, but I think it's because I'm funny.
We made a lot of friends there because they were teaching lessons. Apparently it was lessons night. So we made friends with a bunch of kids and got our picture taken with them, and I asked them for their autographs.
Seven of 7. Finally got them all. eBay, baby. Collector's edition. They're all here. Ayako, Goshi, Taichi, Ryota, Shotaro, Reo, and Joji.
The Narita temple was pretty rad because it was big.
It is.
Hot coffee, bro.
Look at this.
Hot coffee in a can, are you serious? It's actually good.
No way.
It is, bro, it's good.
And it's warm.
It's like good hot coffee. On a machine.
I love Japan.
Who'da thunk it?
Where are the...
It started with just being like this little temple we walked up to.
I think it was a Buddhist temple. Buddha was there, for sure.
There was, it just went on for days. Like you went up flights of stairs one way, flights of stairs the other way. There's people in garments, there's people beating on drums.
There were so many buildings and so many people and like crazy samurai dudes and like these blue demon guys and like it was actually beautiful.
No, feel it. You can really even crush that. Right? I know it is. Like that's this is like heavy and that's empty.
But it was pretty intense.
I was just kind of walking around, visiting, sticking out.
And there was lots of Japanese people, which was really cool. Since we were in Japan, I definitely wanted to see some.
It was really cool though to see what that was all about.
It was interesting to watch.
McDonald's is selling 79 cents sushi McMuffins. It says
Prices and participation may vary.
oh, lame.
The drive to Matsumoto from Tokyo was really cool. It was
We had 5 board bags, like 4 big things of luggage. Everybody had a backpack. This guy picked us up. We finally found the bus dude.
And he had a sign that said, "Welcome, Josh Stock." We crammed all of our stuff, all 7 of us, and all of our camera gear and board bags and stuff into this tiny little van.
You could reach out and slap some of the buildings. They were so close.
It was insane because all the city never really stops.
So I tried to stay awake as best as I could just to see everything because I never even left the country, so it was cool to just check out what's going on halfway around the world.
You really don't really know where you are if you're in Tokyo or in Matsumoto yet, but you definitely see yourself going closer to mountains.
It was really good, up close and personal. Got to sit with Floyd, which is always an adventure. Smelly adventure.
So much people.
We stayed at North Star Outdoor Adventures.
I still didn't know exactly what it was, but it's red. It's like, basically, I think it's an old lodge.
A hostel and a camp at the base of Norikura.
North Star was a really cool place. There was a rock climbing wall. There was ping pong.
It's a real cool atmosphere.
The guys who run it are pretty amazing, and they're real troopers. They work real hard, and it's a rad place.
The food is off the chain.
Just meeting all the people who work there. A really cool environment being there and so close to the mountain.
Norikura, awesome terrain.
It was a rad mountain. Like, the terrain was really good.
They were lacking snow like everywhere in Japan this season.
They hadn't had snow here in a long time, like well over a month. So it was kind of icy the first couple days, but man, we had a good time.
It was bigger than I originally expected.
3 or 5 chairs or something like that. And good free riding. All sorts of cool things to jump off of, steep runs.
I don't know, we just kind of cruised around a lot, tried to find a bunch of different random features.
They had some jumps, some rails, and I was stoked just to snowboard in Japan.
There's a lot to be had there, I would say. And the lifties are really cool.
Everybody's super nice there.
All of the mountains, everybody was super nice. They hooked us up with free passes. Manny's the official name.
Floyd and Josh had told me about the Manny.
The Ofuro, it's like bathroom, bathing room.
That's how we took showers.
I was thinking like locker room at the gym. Everybody, let's get naked and shower together.
I'll be a little honest, I was a little sketched out at first. I mean, being naked with a whole bunch of other men.
We're gonna go make some man stew. Keep it real, keep it clean.
It's this giant wooden room where really open up to each other in a way that's different from Western civilization.
All right, good thing, I love these guys and they're my friends, so we go down to the bathroom.
So you go in with your friends, naked, and take your showers, get in the pool, then watch your other friends taking showers in the bath.
Anyways, this is where things get a little bit weird. And
Kind of shower yourself off while sitting on this tiny little stool.
Turn your water to super cold and spray the dude next to you. It's like no matter how old you are, you go in and you still act like a 10-year-old.
You sit there and take a shower, like it's supposed to be normal, and
then right behind you, once you're finished showering off, you sit in this really, really small tub where the water is way too hot. And you sit awkwardly close to your naked friends while staring directly into the three bums, the naked bums of your other friends who are showering themselves off.
So you're touching other men. It got pretty manly. Hence the manny.
It makes for a good time, and I think you really come away a lot closer to people than when you first began. I think so.
Oh man, the haunted house. That's something I didn't really like very much.
So it's like you go up to this village and there's all these huge lodges that are like abandoned.
I don't even remember what it was called because it scared me, and I tried to push it out of my memory, as far out of my memory as possible.
Stayed there, so you walked in, and it was creepy, dude. It was like,
It averaged around 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 0 degrees Celsius.
it would be dark, and you had no clue how long the hall was. So I'd like hold on to like Floyd.
JJ and Josh, and Trent, and Eric, and everybody, even the film, everybody was scaring me.
Seemed like an abandoned, scary place. That was huge.
So we kind of did some adventuring around, and only half the lights work, and we were only ever there at night.
Right in the distance, you can see the samurai suit. Just the armor of a samurai warrior, I guess.
Samurai in the long dark hall that had no lights in it. What is that all about? Seriously. I mean, you don't do that to a bunch of white kids. Especially ones like Floyd who scare really easily.
I went to reach out and I touched it and knocked his helmet off. And I thought some samurai guy was gonna come and chop my head off in the middle of the night because I knocked this thing's helmet off.
I was like, traditional Japanese style, that'll be sick. I wonder what that. It's like a floor.
So we slept with like 8 blankets apiece.
Turned out, after we kind of got used to it, it was an awesome place to stay.
But it was cool. It was a cool, big, scary place.
They put us up for free, and it was awesome.
I actually liked staying there because it was way cooler and different than I thought it would have been.
What happened with the wall ride?
We went out scouting around. We found this wall ride.
It took us not too much time at all.
Cut into that, carved into the mountain of snow, and then built an awesome transition up to the wall.
And like stall on the side and kind of pop back in.
That was probably one of my favorite fun sessions of the whole entire trip.
I think it's cool because all of us just push each other, and it was a really encouraging time.
And it was like you didn't need to tow in. It was just like a fun little jib session, and we all just hung out and slid that for, I don't know, hours, like 3 hours or so.
We got to hang out together, build this feature, and session it for as long as we wanted.
It was about not one-upping the other person, but it was about pushing the other person to do new tricks. I enjoyed it. It was a super fun day.
It wasn't a gnarly feature, but it was definitely one of the funnest just because we could just hang out and just have fun and just get stoked on each other's riding.
I don't know, it's just a good session with your friends in a new place is always fun because you just cheer each other on.
Yanaba is like this little park, a snowboard park, about 2 hours away from Nagano. You have to leave the mountains and then head out.
We're at Yanaba Ski Resort in the prefecture of Nagano.
Yanaba was really mellow. We kind of had the whole mountain to ourselves, except for we were riding with all this whole local crew they were rad. And then
People there were super nice. They hooked us up.
It was awesome. There's like these 2 jumps at the top of the mountain.
all sorts of cool like little boxes and like jibs, and that place was fun, man. The weather, it was super slushy, like it got really hot.
It was spring conditions. I mean, slushy and wet and fun.
That place was fun. We all had a really good day.
Everybody was riding well.
Trent got beat up, poor kid.
I smacked myself around that day. I kind of got beat up, but everybody else was having a great time. I was having a great time too.
We even got to meet the park crew.
The people were cool. We met a lot of guys who were just stoked to ride and who were really good riders.
That was probably my favorite of all the resorts to ride at. Most fun anyway.
Straight and this backhand. Yeah, straight.
Let's go chill.
Conditions are a little sunny.
And it was cool to see that all the way across the world, to interact and relate to these people, even though we never even met them, and nothing in common but snowboarding. And it was just cool to be able to shred with these guys at their local mountain.
とてもそんな考え方はできない、ジャンプです。びっくりしました。クレイジー。
Dinoland, I was interested to see because that word didn't even sound Japanese to me.
Dinoland is known as having the biggest park in Japan.
Dinoland was a lot of fun. It was crazy. We got to see a lot of people.
You just want to set it and forget it. All right.
We get there, and it ended up being ladies ski and ride free day.
It was Ladies' Day. And the ladies were there.
It's ladies' night and I'm taken. So I'm just hiding this beautiful face.
We didn't see them, but I swear they were there. They had to have been. I mean, it was Ladies' Day.
There was tons of people there. We were getting stared at everywhere we went.
There's tons of terrain, tons of people. Like, it was the first place we've been to that is packed as much as places in the States. So the vibe was good. We met a lot of people there.
Yeah, Dinoland was cool. At the bottom, they had like their Hollywood kicker, like right at the bottom. It was like super pop.
They probably had the biggest jump we hit there. It wasn't too big, but it was actually a pretty fun jump. They didn't have.
Yeah, Dinoland was cool. The food was killer. The place was fun.
Everybody was riding great that day. It seemed like everybody was having a lot of fun.
I think we gave some autographs and hugs, too. It's kind of awkward.
Once everybody's getting into a good attitude and just out there to have fun, everybody starts riding well and everybody just has a good attitude. It just turns out to be a fun day.
Started out really cloudy, and it actually got really slushy as the day went on. But yeah, it was a good day. Everybody had a lot of fun, and now we're pretty much ready to go for a jog.
saw the blue truck one of our first days out, and we knew that we had to go hit it.
It was cool. So anyways, it was just kind of parked, and you could tell it'd been sitting there forever. And
We had to do something with it, but we didn't want to ruin it, so we decided to jump over it.
It was kind of questionable because we didn't know who owned it or if people would get mad at us. So originally we planned on it being quick, get in, get the shot, get out. So it was right into the bed of the truck, and then it jumped out over the front of the truck, and then it dropped flat. The old guy, he seemed to be all right with it until Eric decided he wanted to get in the truck.
Not only were we jumping over the truck with a jump in the bed of the truck, but he tried to get in the truck, and the guy was standing there and kind of yelled. And
The guy was cool about it. He just yelled something in Japanese, and I smiled and waved, and he just went and did his business, and we just kept on hitting the truck.
they probably got a phone call at North Star about that, but we didn't hear about it.
I enjoyed it. It was super fun. I've never really done anything like that. And yeah, it was a great time.
All kind of crazy wildlife in the woods, but we haven't seen a thing, oddly enough. Maybe we'll get lucky.
ノーススターのスーパーコンテストスパークリングソーダの撤去でお送りします。最初の今日選手はジョシュ。なんだあいつは。
なんだかホームレスの人みたいでしたね。
ダンススタイル決まってますね。ここまでは新記録。
あれはドラム缶カンファイアでもやって超あったまってあったまってあったまって。
ドッグサインを無視してエクストラポイントでも上げちゃう。すっげー楽しそう。
赤いのジャンプしてホームレス。そこは工事中。
次はエレゲントな犬トレント。
足についてるの何？首輪かな？
スピードに乗ってどんどん加速。これ極点間違いなしよ。
うちに帰らなきゃ晩飯ないぞ。
おうトレント失速。どうだ？お Yes! He made it!
ご褒美に骨っこをあげちゃおう。
ファンの前でみんな緊張してるね。
俺っちのじちゃん来たら俺も緊張しちゃおう。
みんな盛り上がってますね。おう、NEXT はカンガルーです。 ジャンプが楽しみ。
これ昔カンガルーにキックされた。
期待通りのスピード。ちょすげー。マジっすか。180だ。お、ケンゴルーがテント。ファイナルオブスタコでテント。パーフェクトランが台無し。
パーフェクトランじゃないよ。パーフェクトホップだよ。
経過が楽しみ。さあ次は JJ ダロック。ファンも JJ スタイルに注目です。
ダロックなだけにロックミュージック来てるの。
JJ ソフトな滑り。でかいジャンプ。
ロックって石頭？違うよ。
JJ 完璧な滑りです。次はフロイド。魚みたいにスイスイ。
魚みたいにスイスイ。I love sushi。
フロイドはスイスイスフルイドスタイルです。審査員の判定はジョシュ残念そう。
The Yamaboshi drop was actually something I really wanted to hit for the whole trip, and I didn't because I was scared.
Eric will probably tell it best.
The Yamaboshi drop. It was pretty random.
But it was just a ollie over a fence about chest high.
I actually probably should have spent more time building like something to ollie off of, but instead I just kind of like scraped up some snow with my foot.
We all kind of rode up to it, and JJ just built a little teeny lip to like a minute or less. I was just standing down thinking, oh man, I don't know, am I gonna hit this today?
And pops, and he makes it up probably 6 inches to a foot. I'm like, okay, that looked pretty sick. I was like, JJ did it, so now I at least have to try it.
And I thought for sure that he was gonna die. But
And I watched Eric drop and didn't make it over.
I freaked, I guess. I thought I had too much speed, didn't know where to hit it.
And it was really good because it shook the railing. And the look on the Japanese guys' faces that came running over to see if he was okay.
I hear a few people laughing, and JJ's like, you alright, dude? I was like, I think so.
But JJ got a good shot on it. Eric got a good fall on it. A lucky fall.
so I didn't do it again because it was definitely bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and it was a little scarier too.
While we're at the car park, it was our last day. We were pretty much desperate to at least get one more feature in.
We are all a little bit frustrated on finding stuff to hit.
Everyone's kind of starting to get on each other's nerves, just a little bit.
Everybody's getting on everybody's nerves.
And so we're gonna go out and try to find something.
We're gonna go out and try to scope some stuff.
And hopefully we'll find something.
Hopefully we find
Everybody's a little tired.
People are a little bit.
And yeah, we just want to get some footage. Hopefully something comes out.
We hope to get some stuff on video too.
And there's this weird thing that I have.
Got a weird. Oh gosh!
Today we're out looking for some features to hit, and we got we are borrowing a van. Not only a van, but the van. This year's Mazda Bongo Friendly.
What I see is like tribal people who are trying to be friendly, bongo friendly.
And we found this this wall ride that was just sitting in this parking lot.
I don't know, it's like a big wall that people play tennis against.
And it's like pretty much meant for us to hit it.
So we grabbed a van, tow rope, built a tranny into it, and started hitting this wall ride.
I'm in the back of the car, hanging out the back of the car, watching JJ. And he's like, okay, go. And you just see his face, and he's like concentrating, he's freaking out.
Then we all just strapped in, and next thing you know, we had strapped in, say hit it, and we were being pulled as fast as the van could pull you from there, and just mocking into this wall and shooting across it. That was my favorite feature, I think, probably.
It was a lot of fun though. Once, like after the first or second time I hit it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. And we just started going into it as fast as we could.
Kind of take it as fast as the van could go across the parking lot on this deadly strip of snow that was barely a board width wide.
Driving the van super fast. Just stop.
Everybody was a little sketched on it because I mean you gotta stay on a patch as wide as your board and then hit this wall.
It was amazing. I've never done anything like that, and I look forward to doing some more stuff like that. It's awesome.
It was tons of fun, and I think everybody had a really good time. That was probably the most of it.
We sat on that thing for a while. Everybody got super pumped on that.
I think we were actually late for dinner and wasted Dan's gas in his breaks, but I thought that was the coolest feature. No, I will never come back. One of these fools. No, yes, I had a good time.
I've been wanting to come to Japan for, I don't know, for years.
I wanted to go to Japan my whole life, and I got to go, and it was way better than I could have ever imagined.
I'm pumped. I'm proud of my whole crew that I got to be a part of. I loved them all.
It was a new experience for a lot of guys, and we got to ride on a really crowded train that was definitely going to make good stories.
Just to be over there with some of my best friends, just hanging out in Japan. No schedule, no deadlines.
Heated toilet seats that spray your butt and then dry you off. That was different.
It was crazy how well the trip worked out, and it had nothing to do with us.
If you're gonna come here, try to learn a little bit of Japanese, and it'll probably make things a lot easier.
Had a great time walking around Tokyo, being lost, not knowing where we're going on the subway.
I would think if you could read what it is that you're buying to eat, it might make things run a little more smoothly.
But by the end, seriously, we were just friends with everybody.
Being at North Star was super fun.
Everything worked out so smooth for those, just because of those guys.
We went up there, and they took care of us like family.
It almost felt like when you go back to your mom's house or something, she makes food for you. You just eat like a champ. It's like Thanksgiving every day.
And they just brought us over to their country just to experience it. I mean, their generosity was just amazing. So
I hope to take care of people that well when they come to visit me.
So yeah, it was pretty cool to meet these new people.
Did you learn anything in Japanese?
Interview.
Snowboarder.
Hi. I did. Don't touch my mustache.
That's right. Don't touch my mustache.
Don't touch my mustache.
Have a good day.
He was a friend. I've made a lot of friends here. It's been really good for me.
That it? That's it. That's all. Those were the last words. Yeah.